What if your worst mistake wasn't leaving, but believing he had forgotten you? Emily Carter wasn't supposed to be there when the chandelier lights hit the ballroom floor. She was supposed to be gone before the first flute of champagne was poured, before the city's elite arrived in gowns and diamonds. But her broken glass and a late clock-out had her frozen behind the velvet curtain, until the voice that still haunted her dreams sliced through the air like a blade. Who let the cleaning staff into the ballroom? Laughter rippled, the quartet silenced. The room turned. Emily stepped into the open, wearing a navy blue housekeeping uniform that looked painfully out of place beneath the glittering chandeliers of the Whitmore Grand Hotel. "I work here," she said softly. "Housekeeping." Rachel Evans Boston's most feared socialite arched a brow. "Of course you do." Just in time for the eligible men of New England to see the staff in action. Phones raised. Whispers circled. Security edged forward. Pinned to Emily's chest was a small silver butterfly brooch, tarnished, delicate, but catching the light like a flicker of the past. And from the far end of the ballroom, Jack Whitmore saw her. At 32, Jack had become everything people whispered about. Heir to a billion-dollar empire, emotionally untouchable and dangerously controlled. But in that moment, his heart faltered. Not at her uniform. Not even at the scene. At the brooch. He'd seen it before. The room stilled as Jack crossed the floor, not past Emily, but toward her. Gasps rippled through the crowd. His mother, Margaret. Whitmore lifted her champagne, certain he was about to restore order. Instead, Jack bent down, retrieved the fallen brooch from the marble floor, and held it out to her. "This is yours," he said. Emily blinked. Her hand trembled as she reached for it. Their fingers brushed. A spark. Memory. Something more than static. "What's your name?" Jack asked. "Emily." He froze. The name. Her eyes. That mouth. It couldn't be. Margaret's voice cut and sharp and controlled. "Jack, the guests are waiting." But Jack didn't move. "Are you all right?" he asked her gently. "I'm fine. I just need to go." Her voice cracked. "My daughter's waiting." That word hit him like a punch. Daughter? What's her name? Lily. Lily. 7 letters. A name from a lifetime ago. Jack swallowed hard. "May I have this dance?" The crowd stopped breathing. Jack Whitmore, the untouchable billionaire, asking the janitor to dance? Emily looked at him like he'd lost his mind. "I shouldn't." "Just one," he whispered, and something in his voice, something raw, something real made her say yes. Their hands met. The orchestra stumbled, then picked up a slow waltz, and then she moved, not like someone who cleaned floors, but with grace. Poise, like a dancer. Jack leaned in, whispering, "You've danced before." "A long time ago," she murmured. "I knew you once, didn't I?" Her eyes shuddered. "I have to go." "Wait, Emily." "I'm not Emily," she whispered. "Not really. Not to you." And she vanished into the shadows. And Jack knew he'd just danced with the ghost of the girl he lost. That night, Emily lay awake in her tiny East Boston apartment while her daughter, Lily, dreamed in the next room. "He looked at you like—" He was scared and happy at the same time. Lily mumbled before drifting off. Emily whispered, "It was just a dream." But it wasn't. Across town, Jack stared out at the harbor from his penthouse, the name Clarissa Carter echoing through his mind. The woman who disappeared 8 years ago. The woman he had planned to marry. His mother told him she'd taken hush, money, and left. Now she was back in a maid's uniform with a daughter. He called his assistant. "Find everything on Emily Carter, every name she's ever used. Quietly. This isn't business. It's personal." The next morning, Emily was called into the hotel office. Terminated. Budget cuts, they claimed. But she saw the truth in their eyes. By noon, every cleaning job she'd applied to had mysteriously filled. Former contacts wouldn't return. Her calls. Someone was pulling strings. She sat alone on a park bench, clutching her resume with trembling fingers. When her phone buzzed, it was Lily's nanny. She dreamed again. She said the man was looking for something he lost, and he smiled like you used to. Emily's throat closed. She didn't reply. From across the square, Jack watched her. When she got up to leave, he followed at the corner. She turned sharply. Don't. I had to. You shouldn't have. I didn't know you were pregnant when you left, he said. Her voice was hollow. That's not true. Jack stared at her. What did my mother tell you? She showed me photos, said you had moved on. Offered me $50,000 to disappear. I never. Jack choked. That night, she set me up with someone. I couldn't even remember her name. I was thinking about you the whole time. Emily's eyes glistened. I saw you together. I believed it. She looked away. I took the money, she whispered. Not for me, for Lily. You never told me. You never looked. They stood in silence. I want to meet her, he said. You can't just show up. She's mine. She's mine too, Emily said fiercely. Can we walk? She hesitated, then nodded. Later, she showed him pictures. Lily's smile. Her first steps. A birthday in the park. She looks like you, Jack said, but she laughs like me. She always asked why she didn't have a dad. Can I fix that? Emily whispered. Not overnight. Then I'll start today. Back at home, Lily stared at Jack curiously. Do you know how to dance? Jack smiled. Actually, I once danced with your mom. She's the best dancer in the world. Lily squinted. Do you have kids? Jack knelt. I think I do now. Are you my dad? His eyes filled with tears. Yes, I am. Can we get ice cream? Jack laughed. Absolutely. Emily watched them go, her heart full and afraid. But across the city, Margaret Whitmore was watching too. She's back, she told the voice on the other end of the phone. Do what you have to. 3 days later, the letter came. Child welfare. A formal evaluation. An anonymous report questioning Emily's stability as a mother. She called Jack, trembling. She's trying to take her. She won't, he said. I'll make sure of it. Emily prepared the apartment like it was a courtroom scrubbed. Every surface, printed documents, gathered records. She wasn't just fighting for her daughter. She was fighting for the years she'd raised her alone. The private investigator Jack hired delivered the evidence. Surveillance logs, phone records, and most damning, an audio recording. Margaret's voice. I don't care how. Make sure the mother is deemed unfit. That child deserves better, and I intend to secure it. Jack handed the files to his lawyer. Restraining order. Counterclaim. If necessary, press charges. On evaluation day, Lily told the social worker, My mom is my hero. And he, she pointed at Jack, feels like home. When they got the call days later, the verdict brought Emily to her knees. Case closed, but then came the sting. Margaret had filed for partial guardianship. Jack didn't wait. He walked into her estate with fire in his voice. You tried to steal my daughter. I tried to save her. You never loved me, Jack said. Because if you did, you'd understand why I'd burn down this whole world to protect her. He played the recording. Margaret paled. You wouldn't. I already did. And he left, this time for good. Weeks passed. Margaret withdrew the petition. Emily and Jack rebuilt. Slowly, carefully. Not perfect, but real. Jack took Lily to her first ballet class. Emily opened a small studio in their garage. Jack left his corporate seat to consult independently, on his terms. One day, Lily handed them a drawing. 4 people. Holding hands. Emily, Jack, Lily, and Margaret, not in the middle. Not touching, but watching, learning. Why'd you draw her? Emily asked. Lily smiled. Because people change. Maybe one day she'll sit closer. That night, after Lily's recital, as Daisy sat in her arms and stars blinked above their porch, Emily whispered, "Do you believe in second chances?" Jack took her hand. "I believe in people who fight for them." And beneath a quiet moon, they didn't need to say anything else.